everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be showing you all of the products that I have finished up recently, and because I didn't do one of these videos last month, I've been gathering products for the last 2 months, which means that I have quite a few things to show you today. So let's get started. So firstly, I used up 2 toothpastes, and normally I don't go through toothpaste that fast, but these had both kind of been on the go at the same time, and they just happened to finish kind of at the same time as well. So one of them is the McLean's Protect, and the other one is the Colgate Optic White. Now this one is supposed to whiten your teeth or help whiten your teeth, and you're supposed to be able to see like 1 to 2 shades difference in your teeth, and honestly I saw absolutely no difference at all. I know Sally Jo uses this and she recommends it, but I didn't see, oh here we go, it says 3 shades whiter teeth. I didn't see any difference at all, so let me know if you've tried it and whether it's worked for you, but honestly it was just like any other toothpaste for me. Next I have this hand wash from Avon. This is the Milk and Honey hand wash, and I got this for Christmas, and the smell of this was really nice. It was, you know, just like any other soap though, you know, it cleaned my hands and it didn't upset my dermatitis, so I did enjoy using this one, although I won't be repurchasing just because, you know, we normally use bar soaps, which is also why normally I don't show them in an Empties video because there's nothing to show when it's all gone. Next is this Mango Body Butter. I got this not the Christmas Just Been, but the one before that, so I've had it for well over a year now, so it was about time that I used it up. This was alright. I felt that it was a little bit too thick for me. I know we've been in summer, so maybe it would have been better in winter, but I felt like it just kind of sat on top of my skin and it didn't sink in very well. I've tried other body butters that I've preferred, so I'll not be repurchasing this one. And honestly, even if I did like it, I've got so many body butters that I need to work my way through and so many like creams and things before I would repurchase anything. I also used up this little hand cream here. This is the Palmer's Cocoa Butter Formula with vitamin E, softens and relieves rough and dry skin for hands, elbows, knees and feet. So I use this on my hands. I just kept it in my bag because of my dermatitis. I like to just put a little cream on my hands after I wash my hands or whenever they're feeling dry through the day. So this was a good size to keep in my handbag, so that's why I was using this one. It's a bit annoying because I don't have another one that's small like this. All the rest of my creams are like full size, so I'm a bit upset that this is gone because the size was really useful. And it smelled like chocolate, like not real chocolate but kind of like fake chocolate, obviously like cocoa powder probably. So the smell was kind of nice, but at the same time it was kind of off-putting. Like every time I kind of moved my hands I'd get a whiff and it would be a little bit weird. But it says here Palmer's is against animal testing, so that's always good. So obviously this is a good brand to look out for if you always make sure that you get products that are not tested on animals. But I will not be repurchasing this because I just have so many creams that I need to work through before I repurchase anything. Next I used up a deodorant, and this is the Rexona Stress Control for protection even under extreme stress, and I thought that this one would be a good one for me because I think I do sweat more than the average female, so I thought that a stress one would be good for controlling my sweat. And it was okay, but I've not repurchased it. I repurchased a clinical protection one instead, which I'm actually preferring, so that will be the one that I repurchase, even though it's like 3 times the price. I think it's worth it. Then I used up one of these packets of round makeup pads. I just get the cheapest ones whenever I'm in the supermarket, and recently that has been the Pam's brand, and I have repurchased these already. I just got the same brand because again they were the cheapest when I was there. It really just depends what's on special when I'm at the supermarket. Finished a mascara. I really don't go through makeup products that fast, and I don't think I used it up, but it has dried out. This was quite a good mascara. I never used it for like special events or filming or things. I just used it on an everyday basis because it was kind of a natural but still nice effect for my lashes. I think I forgot to tell you what this is. This is the Nature Extreme Volume Smudge Proof Mascara, and I can say I think that it does live up to its name. I did cry a couple of times while I had this mascara on, just from like the sun being in my eyes, and my eyes would just start watering, and it didn't smudge and it didn't run, so I was really impressed with that. Would I repurchase this? Maybe in the future, not right now, just because I've got so many other mascaras that I'm trying out right now, and mascaras don't have a very long life anyway, so there's no point in having like 10 open at the same time. So I'm gonna kind of use the ones that I have now before I repurchase any others, if you know what I mean. And I have 2 Cervical mouthwashes. I go through these so quickly. My dentist recommended them for me, and they're so good. One of them is in mint, this is the green one, and one of them is in fresh mint, which is the blue one. I think the green one is stronger. I try to use this mouthwash most days because the gum on one of my teeth at the front here is receding, and I used to get infections in it all the time, like at least once a month. And so when I started using this mouthwash, I stopped getting those infections completely. So it does really do a good job at like cleaning all the bacteria out of your mouth and things like that. So I definitely recommend these. Now we just have a couple of things left. So I used up these Garnier makeup wipes. These are called Gentle Makeup Remover Wipes. It says effective on waterproof makeup, and these are for dry skin. And I have normal to dry skin, so I thought that these were pretty good. They didn't dry out like a lot of other makeup wipes do, because the bit where you reseal them has a really good what do you call it, like stickiness? I don't know, but it like seals them in properly, whereas a lot of others, the stickiness kind of wears off after a while and then it doesn't close properly. So I did enjoy these, and I have repurchased them already. And the last thing that I used up this month was a perfume sample, and this is the Rebel Fleur by Rihanna, and this kind of confused me. Like, it smelled alright. It came in this little thing here. So this is how you open it, obviously, this little flap, and then I used a tiny bit of it, and this was full, and I thought, oh, that's gonna last me like a month. So I kind of put the flap back up so that it was closed. I mean, you can't close it properly, but I sort of figured if you put it up, that's as good as it's gonna get. And I thought it was gonna last me like 15 uses or something, because I'd only used the tiniest amount. And then when I woke up the next morning, most of it had evaporated. There was one more use left. There was like a drop or two, so it only actually gave me 2 uses. So I'm not sure if that was something that I did, like if I was supposed to put it in a sealed container or something to get most of the use out of it. But yeah, it all just evaporated overnight. It did smell nice, but I won't be purchasing it. I don't really have a reason. I just don't really need too many perfumes. So those are all my empties for today. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed it. By the way, I'm not going to be doing a favorites video every month anymore. I have always done one every month since I started my channel, but I feel like just recently people have kind of stopped watching favorites videos. I've just had very few views on my last couple, and I feel like if you guys don't want to see them, then there's no point in me putting them up. So I'm still going to be doing favorites videos, but just not every month like I have in the past. Probably just whenever I have a bunch of things that I want to tell you guys about, I'll just film a favorites video, so maybe every 3 months or something like that. So let me know if you think that's a good idea. Please give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and subscribe if you aren't already, and I will see you next time. Bye!